Hi, and welcome to the Style segment. I'm Cynthia from Haven Boutique. Thank you so much for joining me this week. It's certainly been a gloomy week here in Toronto. Lots of rain and lots of clouds, but it's Saturday and the sun has broken through and it feels really nice outside. So it kind of inspired me to put on a dress and to feature some dresses because whether we know it or not, dress season is fast approaching. It'll be here in no time. So let's start off with the dress that I've got it on. It's a new arrival. It just arrived this week. I love this shade of blue. It's sort of like a classic chambray blue. It's got a rounded neck with a little bit of a V here. So it gives a nice bit of length to the neck and it feels more airy and just comfortable for the summer. It's got just past your elbow length sleeve with a cuff, so you get a little bit of coverage. It's got pockets, always good to have a pocket, and the length is just at your knee, so it's perfect for flats or for a heel if you want to dress it up. I've chosen to do it with sneakers, and we're going to talk about that in a second. This linen is a double linen, so that means it's not going to wrinkle as easily. It will wrinkle, not a lot. You've got a nice little inverted pleat here, so it's very forgiving through the middle. And in the back, you've got a little bit of pleating, so it really it gives you more room through the back, and it's not as revealing. Super comfortable, fun pop of color, so ideal on so many levels for a summer dress. I absolutely love it, and I've paired it with our Vionic sneakers. Now, this new arrival is based on a classic sneaker that we've been doing for a couple of years now, the Winnie. Many of you out there may have it in black or in white, classic pure white. Fantastic shoe. This season, they've added this multicolored, and it's white with a little bit of silver, a little bit of gray, a little bit of silver, and the powder blue, which picks up nicely on my dress. The thing with Vionic is that it's got an orthotic insert in there, a generic orthotic. So it gives you an extra bit of comfort, great for walking. Someone asked me today, can I do aerobics in it? You cannot. I mean, you can, sure, why not? But these are really for dress up, and they look great with all your jeans. Capris, shorts, they're gonna look so put together because of that little bit of blue. Okay, so that is the outfit I've got on, but I promised you more linen dresses because the season is fast approaching. So let's break out our #1 selling linen dress year after year after year. I'm sure you're gonna see this again in one of our future videos. This is our part 2 dress. It is, I can't even pronounce the name. It's called Amanasi, maybe. It's done in this beautiful, this year we're doing it in this beautiful watermelon, and again, that chambray blue. So this dress retails for $169, rounded neck, V-neck. You've got a little bit of detailing happening on a sleeve, a shorter sleeve than the one I've got on, but enough that it covers the parts of your arm you don't want to show. It's a much more fitted dress than I've got on. It's straight all the way down. It's got a little bit of pin tucking in the back, and it will drop just a smidge, as you can see, longer than the one I've got on with that rounded baseball hem. Anyone who comes in our store, I can hand you this dress and it will fit you beautifully. It's such a good dress. Highly recommend. Our next 2 linen dresses that I want to share with you are on repeat. We just received in a new delivery in this candy pink. So a couple of you out there who I don't have your phone numbers for have been asking me for sizes, and good news, we have full sizes available as of this filming. So this dress, also from part 2, let's see if I can pronounce this name. Atina, I can pronounce it. Atina retails for $239. Again, you've got that rounded neck, a slightly lower V, 3 buttons, so it sort of looks like a Henley. You've got a longer sleeve than the one I've got on with a little bit of flutter. It looks phenomenal on. It's just a bit more feminine, a bit more airy, really pretty. You've got a little bit of pin tucking happening, a little bit of pleating, sorry, not pin tucking, across the shoulders, so a nice bit of detail. And it's copied onto the back of that as well, so you can see that. And along the bottom, you've got a flutter happening along the hemline. If you look online on our website at shophavenboutique.com, the model is probably about 5'10", so the dress looks much shorter than it actually is. On, it's about an inch shorter than the one I've got on. It's available in 2 colors. You've got your candy pink and you've got your classic army green. Now, of course, pink is getting a ton of love because of Barbie, but this color is not to be shortchanged because it's a go-to classic, never goes out of style, looks great on most skin tones, easy, long lifeline. You can wear it earlier in the season, later in the season with boots. So don't underestimate this beautiful green. So those are the 3 styles of linen dresses I'm starting off with. Let's see what else I've got for you on this week's segment. So there's no shortage of color at Haven this summer. This week we received in a fantastic new collection from Italy, and it's based around this beautiful raspberry color. And in addition to solids, we've done this fantastic print. So this print is on a raspberry background, and it's got a little bit of orange, green, and navy, and let's call it cobalt blue. So fantastic, fun print in sort of a peasant inspired blousing, styling blouse. So you've got a rounded neck with a tie. Many of you know this about me. I hate ties. So this is either gonna get cut off or it's just gonna hang like that, but I'm not tying it up. Rounded with a V-neck, love that. You don't have, you don't have any extra detailing on the shoulders. You've got a raglan sleeve, so that's really, really very flattering in almost all types, especially if you've got a broader shoulder. This fit is going to be really nice on you. And you've got a little bit of blousing happening right above the cuff. So love that. It is longer. Let's pull it out. So it covers, just covers your bum, just covers the front of your leg, the top of your legs. If you want to add some shaping, we're going to tuck that in if you want to. Don't have to, but gives it just a little bit of length in your legs, and that becomes important because I've paired it with our new MAC culotte jeans. Now MAC is a new addition to our jean family here at Haven. It's made in Germany. So it's, when you check online, the sizing are given to you in both Canadian and German sizing. I have on a size 8. Typically I wear a size 10 or a size 30 jean. So I was able to go down 1 full size to get the correct sizing. That's my recommendation, go down 1 size. It is a high waist, right up my belly button, ridiculously soft. This is a summer denim, so very, very lightweight, very soft, light blue, and you've got a little bit of distressing, not much, happening down the front of the pant. You've got a nice thick hem at the bottom of the pant, and it's a culotte, so that means it's wider and it's just a smidge shorter. Loving that for the summertime. Now you can do this with a pair of slides for the summer or a pair of sandals. In this case, because I have a lot of pattern happening at the top and the pants are shorter, I wanted to extend it, so I kept, for a shoe, I kept the blue. Isn't that cool? So it sort of lengthens my leg again by keeping it all one color. I'm looking, hang on. This is the shoe that I have on right now. It's from Ms. Moose. Such a great shoe for all your denim looks for the summer. Also really nice with your white jeans or tanned colored pants and back to a denim shirt or a blue striped shirt, whichever one should have in their closet this summer. One of my favorite features on this shoe is that you don't have to worry about a buckle. It's just Velcro. So you're not gonna be standing at the front door of the house that you're visiting saying, give me 5 minutes, let me buckle up my shoes. Velcro it right on. It's a nice medium width, so very, very comfortable. You're not sliding through to the front and not too high. It's also got a rubber sole, so you've got very good resistance. You're not gonna slip and slide, so that's nice. No one wants to slip and slide. It's not a good look. So in addition to the culotte, we also have a fantastic bootleg from MAC. I'll show that to you later in the video. And I promised you dresses for the summer. So this fantastic, very comfortable blouse also comes in a dress. Here it is. Really classic straight shift dress. It's gonna be just above your calf. Is that right? Yeah, like just covering your knees. You've got a little sleeve. It's got a button in the back, rounded neck, and pockets. This dress will take you to all of your summer parties. And great fun color. And if you're heading down south, even better. It's cotton and linen, so really easy to breathe, comfortable for the hot summer weather coming up. Love both of these, but the more I'm wearing this blouse, the more I'm loving it. I'm gonna tell you the truth here. Yeah, okay, let me show you what else came in from this collection. So as promised, more dresses and color. I love all the beautiful colors that are available this summer. Lots to choose from, lots of variety. It's great. And this dress is phenomenal for those special events that we're going to in the summer, whether it's a wedding or a bright baby shower or a bridal shower. This dress really takes you places. I would like it to take me on a wine tasting in Italy. I feel like that's where I should be wearing this. It just feels so elegant and feminine. So let's talk about it. It is a raspberry color with a little bit of a blue undertone, so it's got some warmth to it. It's 100% linen. That means no stretch. I wear a 10 and that's what I've got on, and I cannot gain a single pound because it's right on me. It's very, very true to size. We've got a rounded neck with a little bit of a dip down at the front and a seam running right down the center, creating the illusion of an hourglass, along with a little bit of tapering happening through here, again bringing your eyes inwards. It's got that shoulder extension, giving you a little bit of coverage, making it more bra friendly, but again, that hourglass, broadening your shoulders and bringing it back in. We've got a shorter waist dress. I'm not short waist, but it gives you that retro feel and it gives you that retro 60s feel and creates the illusion of an hourglass. Here's where it stops and here's where the A-line comes in, and it really gives you a nice swing. So you've got the A-line happening, and it's a midi dress, so middle of the calf, very feminine, very classic. And look at that, yes, it has pockets. So great swing, great detail on this dress. I forgot what I was going to tell you. There was one more bit. Maybe it'll come back to me in a minute. Now, what happens if you want to maybe dress this down a little bit, or even just a little bit of coverage? They thought of it. They offer a classic cropped shirt. Now, when I saw this shirt, I immediately thought of my bootleg jeans or my palazzo jeans, that I could wear that with it. So you do have options with this shirt. You're not stuck just wearing it as a cover-up. And that's really, really great for me. Let's open up these buttons. Okay. Now again, it's 100% cotton, no stretch in that. It'll look better when the price tag isn't dangling. But now you've got a little bit of coverage for those air-conditioned spaces, or if you're in a church and you want to cover your arms, that sort of a feel. It gives you quite a few options, but on its own with a pair of jeans, that's how I'm wearing it. I love that, and I might even throw on the little striped tee underneath it with a pair of jeans. Okay, so let's back up a bit. This shirt, true to size, not a smidge of stretch, just like the dress. You've got a classic collar, a little bit lower, wooden buttons, sleeves that just cover your elbows. It's cropped, so just at your hip bone, perfect with your straight-legged pants or jeans, and you can wear it buttoned up. It'll look fantastic. You can't tell the contrast because I've got the dress on. So a little bit of imagination here, ladies. You've got your classic shirt, or if you want to wear it open, you're going to put this baseball styled shirt. So it's got a slightly wider neck, drops right off your shoulder to about here with a cuffed sleeve, and it's pink and the berry color striping. And it's got a seam right down the back of the shirt and little slits, so it's not going to grab around your hips if you're fuller through the hip area. And under it goes with your classic pair of jeans. I love this. I'm like the queen of black and white, and I already own this in black and white, but maybe pink for a little bit of a change. It might be nice. Okay, on to our next outfit. The truth of it is that I could be wearing bedroom slippers and this dress would still be fantastic. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, the shoes is going to be a deciding factor about where you wear this dress. If I put on little white sneakers with this, I could bop around Toronto, running errands, doing all sorts of fun, easy things. If I put on a pair of cute heels with them, I could wear this to a wedding. I could wear this to a bridal shower, a baby shower, any sort of special event. It's that kind of a dress. So let's get into specifics. It is 100% polished cotton. That means it's been woven down, taken care of until it feels like satin. It feels so good on. It's a classic shirt dress. So you've got your collar, which I always like to put a little double-sided tape and stick down so that it doesn't move around. So you can do that, or you can leave it the way it is. Buttons halfway down, and then beautiful A-line fitted through the body, skims away from your hips, so you have lots of room if you're fuller through the hip, or you just like a looser, comfier dress. It does have pockets, and you'll notice it's got a rounded hem, just ever so slightly higher at the ends. Lovely, lovely dress. Now, classic shirt dress, so you can roll that up if you want to make it more casual with those white sneakers and play around with it. Let's talk colors. This is done on an ecru colored background. So it's not pure white. It's got a little bit of a stone color to it in the back. Beautiful chartreuse, cobalt blue, a little bit of granite type gray, and of course you've got the hot pink that's so popular. Loving all the colors, loving the feel of this dress even more. It's so pretty. So this is the first look in this print, but I also have it in a shirt and pants set that I want to share with you right now. And now we have the second style that's available in that fantastic print. Now, before I start, I want to correct myself. I said that this color is called cobalt. It is not. It is called azure. And how do I know that? Well, I put on the coordinating pant, which has its color on the tag. Okay, so let's start with the pant in this. This is a sateen cotton. What that means is that it's been woven down so the pant actually feels like satin, even though it is cotton. It's a high-waisted, 5-pocket pant styled like a pair of jeans, and it's a kick flare. So, fitted through the thighs, fitted through the knees, and then as it approaches the calf, it starts flaring out into an A-line, and it's cropped so it's sitting just above my ankle. Great length. It is a raw hem. I know people have mixed feelings about the raw hem. In the summer though, it really does look very, very nice on a cropped pant. So loving it in this new fantastic color and fabric. Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Different from your traditional navy blue, so it really has a nice feel for summer, and it's going to look great back to your classic white shirts, which we all have in our wardrobes. You know I'm telling the truth there. Now let's talk about this beautiful print. It's done in a peasant style blouse. I am wearing it one size too big for me. I usually wear a 10. This is a 12, but we sold out of the 10. So it's a little roomy on me in the shoulders and the breast, but we can use our imaginations. I know we can do it. Sorry. It is a rounded collar, and it has a fake button closure. There's actually no buttons there. It just looks like it. I love the way they've lined up the colors. So all the pattern matches up. You know what I mean. Rounded peasant style with a raglan sleeve, a little bit of pleating detail around the neckline. So this is really good for the girl who, it can go both ways here. For the girl who's got smaller shoulders or the girl who's got fuller shoulders. It's gonna fit both of you really, really well. You've got coverage right past your elbow and so flowy. Nice and full through the back, through the chest area, and then it tapers back down a little tiny bit through the hip, so you've got sort of a cocoon feel. Really, really great, comfy look, very polished, very finished for the summer. This is not, sorry, let me try that again. This is 100% cotton, but it is gauzy cotton, so it's very light, sort of like a filmy feel. Loving it. Okay, so that is this week's Sunday Style segment. I hope you liked what you saw. Even more important, I hope you like it enough that you're going to come in and see me this week. We're open on Monday 10 to 4, and then Tuesday through Saturday 10 to 6. Online, we're open 24 hours a day at shophavenboutique.com. So Piper says, wait. My monster says, have a wonderful week.
You know what it is that won't let me go. It's your love. It just does something to me. It sends a shock right through me. I can't get